Okay, everyone, if we can find our seats, silence our cell phones. The agendas are on their way up. I'm sorry. We had some printing difficulties downstairs, so they'll be coming up. And if someone would be kind enough just to close the back door for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, good evening, everyone. We are on the record. Today is Wednesday, the 24th day of May in the year 2023. This is a regular meeting of the Jersey City Municipal Council. We had a scheduled 6 p.m. start, and the clock on my cell phone is showing 6:06 p.m. May I have a roll call for the commencement of this meeting? Councilperson Ridley. Just make sure our mics are on. Councilperson Prinzeri.
Here.
Councilperson Baggiano. Councilperson Saleh.
Here.
Councilperson Solomon.
Here.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Present.
Councilperson DeGeest.
Here.
Councilperson Rivera.
Here.
And Council President Waterman. We have all 9 council members present in attendance at 6:06 p.m. Can we kindly rise for a moment of silence, please?
Norelis Mendoza.
Jean Wilkeson Hurd, employee for the Department of Infrastructure, Division of Traffic and Engineering. Margaret Bruno, mother of Michael Bruno, who works in the Division of Information Technology. And my mentor and the great late Robert Byrne. Thank you very much. On behalf of Council President Waterman and members of the Municipal Council, in accordance with the New Jersey Public Laws of 1975, Chapter 231, the Open Public Meetings Act, also known as the Sunshine Law, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by the posting on the bulletin board of the first floor of the City Hall, which is the annual notice, which is the schedule of meetings and caucuses of the Municipal Council for the calendar year 2023, and filed in the office of the City Clerk on Thursday, December 15th, 2022. In addition, at its time for its preparation, the agenda of this meeting was similarly disseminated on Friday, May 19th, 2023 at 4:30 p.m. to the Municipal Council, Mayor, Business Administrator, Corporation Council, and the local newspapers, and posted on the city's website, so I can certify as to our total compliance with the Sunshine Law. Okay, council members, before we move on to the rest of the meeting, and while people are coming up, grabbing the agendas, the late agendas that were printed, I'm just going to make a little statement about my mentor and greatest city clerk that the state has ever seen, Robert Byrne. It's a little story that I wanted to just state for the record. It's an emotional day today, so today was his wake, and it's a tough day. So it goes without saying that the past few days have been difficult for my office and for me personally. Robert was not only my mentor, but my friend for over 23 years. We worked together day in and day out through council meetings, budget hearings, election, marriage ceremonies, good days, bad days, and everything in between. I had been working in the clerk's office for about 5 years when the big guy called me into his office. I wasn't sure if I did something wrong, so I was a little nervous. He told me to take a seat. My stomach was turning. My mind was racing. What did I do? What did I do? He wanted to tell me that he was appointing me as one of his deputies. I was going to be one of Robert's deputy city clerks. I was relieved I wasn't in trouble and honored that he thought I was ready for the role. Over the next 18 years, I listened, asked questions, and learned as much as I could. When he left, I assumed the title. Robert was on speed dial, still answering questions, offering guidance, and being mostly my friend. There is no doubt that heaven has a new clerk. He's lining people up to speak with God, making sure they signed up in advance. Please keep his wife, Debbie, and his beloved daughter, Tina, in your thoughts and your prayers. I know I will. Thank you. Okay. On to our regular scheduling programming. Our first reading ordinances, if you will allow me to read them into the record. We have 10 of them, so please be patient. First reading ordinance, item 3.1, City Ordinance 23-047 is an ordinance to amend and supplement Chapter 218, multiple dwellings of the City Code of Ordinances of the City of Jersey City, New Jersey, to establish a right to counsel program for Jersey City renters. Item 3.2, City Ordinance 23-048, an ordinance to amend and supplement Chapter 160, fees and charges of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Jersey City by adding Section 2 entitled Development Fees to fund affordable housing. Item 3.3, City Ordinance 23-049 is an ordinance amending Chapter 160, fees and charges, and Chapter 316, tobacco products and smoking devices, to establish licensing requirements for smoke shops and tobacco stores. Item 3.4, City Ordinance 23-050 is a bond ordinance providing for the acquisition of and payment of the purchase price for, real property located at Block 9501, Lot 21 on the official tax map of the City of Jersey City in the County of Hudson, State of New Jersey, appropriating $17,200,000, therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $17,200,000 bonds or notes of the City of Jersey City to finance costs thereof. Item 3.5, City Ordinance 23-051 is an ordinance of the Jersey City Municipal Council for the amendments to Chapter 345-21 of the Land Development Ordinance regarding applications and checklist to make zoning determination letter required upon staff request. Next, item 3.6, City Ordinance 23-052 is an ordinance of the Municipal Council of the City of Jersey City adopting amendments to the Powerhouse Arts District redevelopment plan regarding the theater to be built on Block 11506 and the constitution of the nonprofit board shall control the theater. Item 3.7, City Ordinance 23-053 is an ordinance of the Jersey City Municipal Council adopting amendments to Route 440 Culver Avenue redevelopment plan to allow for interim uses. Item 3.8, City Ordinance 23-054 is an ordinance by the Municipal Council of the City of Jersey City vacating portions of West Side Avenue and Van Kuren Avenue, Jersey City, New Jersey. Item 3.9, City Ordinance 23-055 is an ordinance of the Municipal Council of the City of Jersey City adopting the expansion and amendments to the Green Villa redevelopment plan. And last but not least, item 3.10, City Ordinance 23-056 is an ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 3, Administration of Government, Article 11, Department of Public Safety, Sub-Article 1, Division of Police of the Jersey City Municipal Code. And council members, we made a slight change to an addition to ordinance 23-056 to add the language, and it is published in the ordinance. Right under the fee chart, it shall read, "The fee shall be increased every 12 months based on any increase in the Federal Consumer Price Index during the prior 12 months." So that was the only addition to that first reading ordinance. So council members, I'm going to be taking a vote on items 3.1 through 3.10. Councilperson Ridley.
Aye for introduction.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye for introduction.
Councilperson Bajano.
I'm going to abstain on 3.1 and 3.2 until the changes on 1 to 4 family houses is put into effect. If it changes over the next, by the next council meeting, I will vote yes. But as of now, it hasn't been changed.
And you're-
I'll vote yes for the rest of it.
So you're abstaining on 3.1 and 3.2 and aye on all the rest. Councilperson Saleh.
Aye for all.
Councilperson Solomon.
Just briefly thank my colleagues for all the suggestions to improve, particularly 3.1, the right to counsel ordinance, many of which were incorporated. And then not in the here, but just publicly stating that we want to work with the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Committee to develop the spending plan to ensure that dollars go to emergency rental assistance and rehabilitation of different properties for landlords with the condition that they're renting to low and moderate income tenants. And excited to see these advance to a second reading in June. So with that, I vote aye for all.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye for introduction.
Councilperson DeGise.
Aye for introduction.
Councilperson Rivera.
I'll abstain on 3.3. Aye for all.
And Council President Waterman.
I'll vote yes for introduction, but I'm still waiting for the changes to take place on the first two. We'll work together with it.
Okay, if I can just recap. Item 3.1 is introduced 801 with Councilperson Bajano abstaining. Item 3.2 is introduced 801 with Councilperson Bajano abstaining. Item 3.3 is introduced 801 with Councilperson Rivera abstaining. And items 3.4 to 3.10 are introduced unanimously 9-0. So I believe we're going to have a motion on the table. Just give me 1 second so I can describe the motion that we are going to be considering. And
So I'd like to make a motion to move resolutions 10.51 through 10.61 to
So
the
we're-
order of business.
we're making a motion
Second.
to defer to items 10.51 to 10.61, correct?
Correct.
And that
Also-
motion was made by Councilperson
And also, if we can move up resolution 10.10.
and 10.10. Okay. So that motion was made by Councilperson Prinzary and
Second.
seconded by Councilperson Saleh. Beat you to it, Councilperson Rivera. Sorry. On the motion to defer to items 10.10 and 10.51 through 10.61, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prince Airy.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeJeece.
Aye.
Councilperson Rivera. And Council President Waterman. Motion carries 9-0 to defer to items 10.10 and 10.51 through 10.61. We going to consider these items now, or are we going to read them into the record?
Read them into the record.
Okay.
Sean, you can read 10.10 for me?
He's gonna read them.
Okay, the first resolution we'll be considering is item 10.10, and it's a resolution honoring questionable engineering 9015 robotics team. Whereas the city of Jersey City would like to honor questionable engineering on earning 9 awards in their debut season, including the Rookie All-Star Award and the Championship Division highest rookie seed. And whereas questionable engineering is a community-based first robotics team based in Jersey City. And whereas questionable engineering was founded 1 year ago by a group of friends with a passion for robotics who quickly spread the word across the Hudson County to attract students from 3 local high schools. And whereas questionable engineering, working with short string budget, tell me about it, cobbled together a workshop full of professional grade machinery, tools, and material to build a 125-pound robot to compete in their first robotics competition. And whereas questionable engineering robot is coded in Java to wirelessly execute the competition's challenges of picking up and placing down inflatable cubes, cones, skills similar to what an Amazon warehouse robot needs to do to collect and ship consumer goods. And whereas questionable engineering, Coach David Schlortz, if I mispronounce your last name, I apologize, who is also a rookie to first robotics competitions, was honored with the Woody Flowers nomination and the Donald Brown Inspiration Award this season. And whereas questionable engineering is also supported by the mentors from Stevens Institute of Technology and major sponsors. And whereas questionable engineering fosters teamwork, collaboration, and dedication. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the Municipal Council of the City of Jersey City do hereby commend questionable engineering 9015 robotics team on their hard work and dedication to the first robotics season, and urge all members of the community to join us in recognizing their commitment and accomplishment on behalf of the residents of the City of Jersey City. Just my signature on here. My mother always told me they saved the best for last. So with that being said, council members, let's take a vote on item 10.10. And then we can ask maybe one representative or whoever you want to speak to say a few words. So with that being said, Councilperson Ridley on item 10.10.
Congratulations on all your hard work. We know robots are the wave of the future and you guys are ahead. So you're living in like 2050 or something like that, right? And we are, we're glad to see that our young people are so engaged and involved in doing big things. So congratulations. With that, I vote aye.
Councilperson Prince Airy.
It's always a great night when we get to recognize groups of our young scholars here in Jersey City. Congratulations on your work in building a better future for all of us. And with that, I vote aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Congratulations, and believe me, we could use a few robots around City Hall. I vote aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Just want to say your story is amazing and what you've done is incredible. And it really is, I'm grateful for Councilman Danny Rivera for elevating your story and telling us about what you did with the shoestring budget that you have. It's like you're MacGyver, you got a rubber band and you paper clip and you're trying to, make a robot. And what you did is nothing short of incredible. And we need to be the biggest cheerleaders for our children here in Jersey City. Thank you yes, let's give him a round of applause, everyone. And with that, I vote aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Congratulations. It's an incredible accomplishment and excited to see what comes next. I vote aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Congratulations, young people. This is great right here. I'm going to challenge my colleagues for all us to make a donation since you guys have been working on a shoestring project. I'll pledge the first donation of 500. And I want to challenge the rest of my council colleagues because this is the wave of the future. So continue to be great, continue to pay it forward, and I'll probably vote aye.
Setting the bar. Councilperson DeGise.
I vote aye. Congratulations to all of you. Please do not lose this innovative spirit, and congratulations to your teachers and your parents who probably wholeheartedly supported you through many tough nights. Keep it up. Thank you.
Councilperson Rivera.
So ladies and gentlemen, these are my students, right? So, I mean, I love them dearly. These guys are amazing. I see them every single day. They are completely relentless in everything they do. Their job is always great. I'm so proud of each and every one of you guys. Keep up the great work. Looking forward to hearing the announcement tomorrow in school because I'm going to make sure it gets done. And congratulations. And I will also accept the challenge of Councilman Gilmore and donate to you guys as well. Thank you so much. 100% I vote aye.
And Council President Waterman.
Congratulations. I vote aye.
Okay, with that being said, item 10.10 is unanimously approved, 9-0. Congratulations. Okay, the big question is, who's going to be the volunteer to say a few words on behalf of the team? No pressure, guys, no pressure. I want you to raise the mic up to you because you're a tall gentleman.
Before Jazz speaks, I just want everybody to know that Jazz is a senior at High Tech High School and is going to the U.S. Naval Academy. So a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rivera. Your support has been incredibly helpful to all of us. This program is more than a competition. It's encouraged us and all of us to pursue careers in STEM. Robotics is what really got me into wanting to pursue mechanical engineering in college, and I'm sure that goes as well for the rest of my teammates. I really want to thank Dave Slursberg, our lead mentor. He's been incredible. We literally started out of a garage with nothing, and to come as far as we did is nothing but incredible. Thank you very much, Councilman.
So don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to do a photo op with the council. And if anybody needs an agenda, more are coming up. We're just printing them. Thank you for your patience.
George, I got to go.
Yeah, you guys got. Yeah, you're not gonna interview be seen.
Prom photo on a knee. Tall.
Sure.
See, look, they just tall.
$90.15.
It's a high school program, so everything sort of ends up handing out well, but it's not. Yes. Really, she's one of my coordinators.
Okay. So Councilperson Prinzary, as you make your way back up onto the dais, are we going to vote on each resolution individually, or do you want to vote on items 10.51 through 61?
So can we vote on 1051 to 1053 and then 1054 to 1061?
That sounds like a plan.
Great.
All right, so council members, we're going to be taking a vote on items 10.51 through 10.53. Councilperson Prinzary will read into the record the resolution and then state the names.
Yep. So if I can have the scholars from LCCS, please come up to the podium. So these are resolutions recognizing Isabella Stein, Ariel Forshee, and Molly Agel of the Learning Community Charter School in the 2023 New Jersey State National History Day Finals. So whereas each year, students around the world discover history through National History Day by creating historical research projects. Through the process, students develop skills in communication, project management, historical thinking. And whereas Learning Community Charter School selected you all as finalists in the National History Day contest, proving to be an influencer of the future through your discovery of the past. And whereas for the group team on the topic of Coco Chanel, A Frontier in History, and the individual student in Molly Bly, Women at Work, truly engaged students in a learning experience that was transformative. And the LCCS students in the junior group exhibit and the individual group exhibit categories have blazed the way for other student scholars to follow. So now, therefore, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Jersey City that the council recognizes and acknowledges your achievements in the National History Finalists. Congratulations.
Okay, council members, so we're going to be taking a vote on items 10.51 through 10.53. Councilperson Ridley.
Congratulations, ladies. Keep up the great work in history, and we look forward to seeing more and more from you ladies as you grow. I vote aye.
Thank you, Councilperson Prinzary.
So special thank you to Paula for reaching out to recognize these fantastic young scholars. And thank you, young ladies, for highlighting and recognizing great women in history. I think it's fantastic that you're able to share those stories. As we learn from the past, it will make for a better present and future. I vote aye. Congratulations.
Councilperson Baggiano.
Congratulations, and I vote aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Congratulations. And it's kind of ironic that, you know, you had to learn history And I am confident that you're going to make history one day. With that, I vote aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
You all have the right to be so proud of yourselves. It's a great honor, and I proudly vote aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
It's just a beautiful day to highlight all of the excellence that our students display. Congratulations, lady. I look forward to you guys doing better things in the future. I proudly vote aye.
Councilperson DeJeece.
Ladies, congratulations to you. We can't make sense of the present or the future if we don't understand our past. So thank you for taking the time to work together and contribute to the National History Day for New Jersey. I'm a history teacher by trade, and I really appreciate the work that you did. Congratulations. I vote aye.
Councilperson Rivera.
It is always great to see the preview of our future. I mean, you guys really knocked it out the park. I proudly vote aye.
Council President Waterman.
Congratulations. I vote aye.
Okay, items 10.51 through 10.53 are approved unanimously 9-0. Congratulations. Now, the question is, which one of you brave young ladies are going to speak on behalf of the three of you? Okay. Don't be afraid. I'm not scary. So what you want to do is bring the mic up to you and then state your name clearly for the record.
Isabella Stein.
Perfect. Isabella, you're on the clock.
I want to say thank you to my parents and also my friends and my teachers. This is really great. I'd like to say thank you. Oh, well, my name is Ariel Forche, and I'd like to say thank you to my parents, my teacher, great friends, and yeah.
My name is Molly Eagle, and I would just like to thank my teachers because this amazing opportunity really inspired me and two other girls behind me, my friends. And it's just been really great knowing history, and I didn't know a lot of these things before, and they gave me an opportunity to learn about them. So thank you.
I have to say, that was a great job, ladies. Fantastic. Congratulations again. Okay. So next, councilperson print. Well, I'm sorry. Ladies, come back up. We're going to do a little photo op. I'm slipping. It's been an emotional day, guys. You got to forgive me. Okay. Now, councilperson Zeri. So we're going to go from items 10.54 through 10.61. So if you would be kind enough to read one of them into the record, and then you can follow up by each name of the individuals.
Just give me 1 second to get organized.
Absolutely.
Okay, if I can have the young scholars from 17 school, please come up to the podium. Okay, so these are resolutions recognizing Jomana Abu Shoaib, Liliane Torres, Zariah Torres, Ayazu. I should have worn my glasses.
Hey, you want mine?
Ayazohu, Kate Trillo, Henry Miranda, and instructors Deborah Bartley Carter and Christopher Bulsius. In the Joseph H. Bressinger School in the 2023 New Jersey National History Day Finals. So whereas each year students around the world discover history through National History Day by creating historical research projects. Through the process, students develop skills in the communications, project management, historical thinking. And whereas the JHB school has been selected you all as finalists as part of the part of the History Club for the National History Day contest, proving you to be an influencer in the future through your discovery of the past. And whereas Deborah Bartley Carter, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade ELA teacher, Christopher Bullius, 2nd grade special education teacher, and parent, Ms. Hiba Abu Shoaib, Jomana's mom, chaperoned the PS17 History Club to the regional competition for the National History Day at Monmouth University. And whereas the History Club team moved on to the state level of the competition that took place on Saturday, May 6th, 2023 at William Patterson University. The students competed against all the counties in New Jersey. And whereas learning history from place-based curriculum designed by educator Deborah Bartley Carter truly engaged the students in a learning experience that was transformative, and the PS17 History Club students have blazed the way for other student scholars to follow. And we congratulate you on your history of Bergen Square, highlighting the local history of Jersey City. So now, therefore, be it resolved that members of the City Council recognize your great achievements in the New Jersey State National History Day Finals. Congratulations.
Well done, Councilperson Prinzary. All right, council members, so we're going to be taking a vote on items 10.54 through 10.61. Again, that's items 10.54 through 10.61. Councilperson Ridley.
Congratulations on becoming finalists at a state level. It's a big deal. Keep up the great work. And with that, I vote aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
So congratulations on the great work and for choosing local history to highlight at the state finals. That's a great choice. And I understand you all are the first team to compete at the state level. So congratulations on that. I vote aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Congratulations, and I vote aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Congratulations. You are the future. You are the beautiful portrait of all the diversity in Jersey City, and I proudly vote aye. Thank you.
Councilperson Solomon.
Congratulations, an incredible accomplishment. I proudly vote aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
I proudly vote aye.
Councilperson DeGise.
Congratulations. I vote aye. I hope it's the first of many awards for all of you.
Councilperson Rivera.
Congratulations. I vote aye. Keep up the great work.
And Council President Waterman. Okay, items 10.54 through 10.61 are approved unanimously 9-0. Congratulations. Okay, I think I've asked this question quite a few times tonight. I don't know if all of you want to speak or if one of you want to speak. The mic is open, but I just ask whoever is speaking, just state your name for the record clearly, and then you can start speaking.
Jomana Abu Shoaib. I would like to say thank you for my parents for supporting me and my friends for doing this amazing project with me. I would also like to say thank you to Ms. Carter because without her, this would have never happened. She really supported us throughout this amazing journey, and I would like to experience more of this in the future. Thank you.
Anyone else? Come on. We're good?
My name is Deborah Bartley Carter, and I just want to say thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here with the students. The experience we had walking around Jersey City and actually getting to go to the Apple Tree House, the Old Bergen Church, PS 11 was a really wonderful experience. And all the people who supported us and opened up their spaces to us really allowed us to experience Jersey City in a different way. So thank you so much for honoring the students and the hard work that they did.
Congratulations. Okay, stay put because we're going to do a little photo op. Okay. Now back to the grind, all right? All right, on to our second reading ordinances. So council members, I'm going to be reading the first, second reading ordinance into the record, and then I'm going to be asking a motion and I'll explain. So item 4.1, City Ordinance 23-029 is an ordinance to amend and supplement Chapter 160 fees and charges of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Jersey City by adding new section number 2 entitled Development Fees to Fund Affordable Housing. Council members, I need a motion to move to defeat City Ordinance 23-029.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made by Councilperson Solomon, seconded by Councilperson Rivera. On the motion to move to defeat Ordinance 23-029, Councilperson Ridley,
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary,
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano, Councilperson Saleh,
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon,
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore, Councilperson DeGise,
Aye.
Councilperson Rivera,
Aye.
and Council President Waterman. Motion carries 9-0 to move to defeat Ordinance 23-029. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we're asking for this motion is because we introduced a brand-new ordinance replacing this ordinance that has substantial changes. So this is the reason why we're moving to defeat. So I'm going to be taking a vote now on item 4.1, City Ordinance 23-029. Councilperson Ridley.
To defeat it.
Defeat.
Aye.
One.
No, no,
Oh,
to defeat.
no.
Thank you. We made a motion to defeat, but we have to actually vote on the ordinance to defeat it. Because we're not having a public hearing. Councilperson Prinzary,
No.
Councilperson Bajano,
Oh.
Councilperson Saleh,
No.
Councilperson Solomon,
No.
Councilperson Gilmore,
No.
Councilperson DeGise,
No.
Councilperson Rivera,
No.
and Council President Waterman. City Ordinance 23-029 is defeated 0-9, with all 9 members voting against. Next, item 4.2, City Ordinance 23-030 is an ordinance to amend and supplement Chapter 218 Multiple Dwellings of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Jersey City, New Jersey, to establish a right to counsel program for Jersey City renters. Again, council members, we introduced a brand new ordinance earlier to supplement this ordinance. So I would like a motion to move to defeat City Ordinance 23-030.
Motion.
Motion made by Councilperson Solomon,
Second.
seconded by Councilperson Rivera. On the motion to move to defeat City Ordinance 23-030.
We don't keep ourselves here.
Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeJeece. Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman. Motion carries 9-0 to move to defeat Ordinance 23-030. Again, it was substantially changed, so that's why we introduced a brand new first reading ordinance to supplement this ordinance. So now taking a vote on City Ordinance 23-030, Councilperson Ridley.
No.
Councilperson Prinzary.
No.
Councilperson Bajano. Councilperson Saleh.
No.
Councilperson Solomon.
No.
Councilperson Gilmore.
No.
Councilperson DeJeece.
No.
Councilperson Rivera.
No.
And Council President Waterman. City Ordinance 23-030 is defeated 0-9 with all 9 council members voting no. Okay, on to our next second reading ordinance, item 4.3, City Ordinance 23-040, an ordinance authorizing an emergency appropriation NJSA 40A:4-53. This is a public hearing on this ordinance. Any member of the public wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Motion.
Motion to close the public hearing was made on City Ordinance 23-040 was made by Councilperson Rivera. May I have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilperson Saleh. On the motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-040, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon. Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeJeece. Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman. Motion carries 9-0 to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-040 for final consideration and adoption of City Ordinance 23-040. Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
I'm going to vote no. I understand why we're pursuing this and pushing it. I just need to have more confidence in ensuring that any future deficit is uncovered much sooner. So that's why I'm voting no.
Ladies and gentlemen of the public, if we're going to hold conversations, just remember this room echoes. So if you're going to talk, if you wouldn't mind stepping out of the room and then come back in, I would greatly appreciate that because I'm hearing a lot of feedback. Thank you. Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeJeece.
Aye.
Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman. City Ordinance 23-040 is adopted 8-1 with Councilperson Solomon voting no. On to our next second reading ordinance, item 4.4, City Ordinance 23-042 is an ordinance authorizing the sale of an easement to the Public Service Electric and Gas Company affecting real property owned by the City of Jersey City, known as Block 155, Lot 6 in the Township of Little Falls, Passaic County, New Jersey. This is a public hearing on this ordinance. Any member of the public wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Motion.
Second.
Motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-042 was made by Councilperson Rivera and seconded by Councilperson Saleh. On the motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-042, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeJeece. Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman. Motion carries 9-0 to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-042. For final consideration and adoption of City Ordinance 23-042, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeJeece.
Aye.
Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman. City Ordinance 23-042 is adopted unanimously 9-0. On to our next second reading ordinance. Item 4.5, City Ordinance 23-043 is an ordinance supplementing Chapter 332, Vehicles and Traffic, Article 2, Traffic Regulations, Section 332-9, Stop Intersections to designate Halsted Street and Claremont Avenue as a stop intersection. This is a public hearing on this ordinance. Any member of the public wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Good evening, Phil Carrington. According to the information that I have, there was not enough study or report done on this. Question, where would we get the information to prove that there has been enough information given to the public in order for this to become a stop location? Or who do we see? Or do you have it here?
John,
What? No one answers?
tell him you'll meet with him and explain everything to him. Okay, yeah, you have to sit up there. Let John do.
Thank you, Council Harrington. So usually what happens with the process for the stop sign is it's usually prompted by one of three ways. A, it's a community group that has requested it. B, there is an incident that results in a tremendous injury. Or it's at the request of the council person of the district, particularly usually at the advice of the community meeting. From there, we send it to our traffic division. Our traffic division does do a car count at these intersections, and then determines that as long as it does not impede the traffic of the through lanes, that it is permissible. So it's more of an administrative decision than a scientific.
The question still lingers. Where would I get the information?
Traffic and engineering.
That's the answer.
Thank you.
Motion.
Second.
Wait. So this is still a public hearing on this ordinance, on ordinance 23-043. Any member of the public still wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Motion.
Second.
Motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-043 was made by Councilperson Rivera, and I believe the second was made by Councilperson Saleh.
Sir.
Thank you. On the motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-043, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Baggiano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeGise.
Aye.
Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman. Motion carries 9-0 to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-043. For final consideration and adoption of City Ordinance 23-043, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Baggiano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeGise. Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
Oh, I forgot about that. And Council President Waterman. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. City Ordinance 23-043 is adopted unanimously 9-0. It seemed like a long 3 minutes. Okay. Next, item 4.6, City Ordinance 23-044 is an ordinance supplementing Chapter 332, Vehicles and Traffic, Article 2, Traffic Regulations, Section 332-8, prohibited right turns on red signal to prohibit turns on red at all times at the intersection of Wayne Street and Grove Street westbound approach. This is a public hearing on this ordinance. Any member of the public wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Motion.
Second.
Motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-044 was made by Councilperson Rivera, seconded by Councilperson Saleh. On the motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-044, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Baggiano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore, Councilperson DeGise, Councilperson Rivera,
Aye.
and Council President Waterman. Motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-044 is approved 9-0. For final consideration and adoption of City Ordinance 23-044, Councilperson Ridley, Councilperson Prinzary,
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano,
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh,
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon,
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore, Councilperson DeGise, Councilperson Rivera,
Aye.
and Council President Waterman. City Ordinance 23-044 is adopted unanimously 9-0. On to our next second reading ordinance, item 4.7, City Ordinance 23-045 is an ordinance of the Municipal Council of the City of Jersey City adopting amendments to Chapter 37 Immigrant Affairs Committee. This is a public hearing on this ordinance. Any member of the public wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Motion. Ooh.
Well, I'm going to give that motion to Councilperson Rivera to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-045 and give the close second to Councilperson Saleh. On the motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-045, Councilperson Ridley, Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano,
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh,
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon,
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore,
Aye.
Councilperson DeGise, Councilperson Rivera,
Aye.
and Council President Waterman. Motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-045 is approved 9-0. For final consideration and adoption of City Ordinance 23-045, Councilperson Ridley,
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary,
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano,
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh,
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon,
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore,
Aye.
Councilperson DeGise,
Aye.
Councilperson Rivera,
Aye.
and Council President Waterman. City Ordinance 23-045 is adopted unanimously 9-0. And on to our last second reading ordinance, item 4.8, City Ordinance 23-046 is an ordinance authorizing the transfer of the Longwood Dam located on Tax Lot 1 in Tax Block 353.01, formerly known as Tax Lot P-01 in Tax Block 339 on the official tax map of the Township of Jefferson, Morris County to the Jersey City Municipal Utilities Authority. This is a public hearing on this ordinance. Any member of the public wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Once again, this is Phil Carrington. We just learned there is a deficit of $90 million somewhere in the city of Jersey City. I'm quite sure there is a lot of reading to this ordinance, and I'm not going to question that. But to bring everything down to its lowest common denominator, you need to see numbers. I see no dollar figures to this. Explain to us if there's money involved. Are we going to get money or they're going to get money from us? Is there a dollar figure anywhere in this?
Is that the complete question, Phil?
Yes, the question is, are we getting any money out of this?
Okay, EA, somebody want to answer this?
So,
Sir, what's your name, sir? State your name.
I'm the business administrator. So, the way this works is we do have a dam that's in the capacity of the city. We're going to transfer it to the MUA because it is a city liability right now.
Correct.
The MUA will do the repairs and then potentially either sell or transfer it to the homeowners association that's adjacent to the dam. My understanding that the homeowners association is very small and they don't have a lucrative amount of money. So if there is some type of agreement, the city would receive dollars, but it's going to be a nominal fee.
Thank you. Okay, Sean.
Talk about it. I know.
Motion.
Right.
I did already.
Okay, sorry about that. So this is still a public hearing on City Ordinance 23-046. If any member of the public is still wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Motion.
Second.
Okay. I stopped the clock. All right. Motion was made by Councilperson Rivera, to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-046 and seconded by Councilperson Saleh. On the motion to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-046, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary. Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Um,
Councilperson DeGise.
Aye.
Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman.
Aye.
Motion carries 9-0 to close the public hearing on City Ordinance 23-046. The final consideration and adoption of City Ordinance 23-046, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
aye.
Councilperson DeGise.
Aye.
Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman. City Ordinance 23-046 is adopted unanimously, 9-0. Okay, council members, that concludes our second reading ordinances. So now we're going to move on to our public speakers. So, ladies and gentlemen, well, sorry. First, we're going to go to a public hearing on the Special Improvement District assessment role. We're having a public hearing on the 2023-2024 Historic Downtown Special Improvement District assessment role and budget. Any member of the public wishing to be heard, please come up to the podium and state your name for the record.
Motion. Second.
You guys are too quick. Motion to close the public hearing on the 2023-2024 Historic Downtown Special Improvement District Assessment Role and Budget was made by Councilperson Rivera and seconded by Councilperson Saleh. On the motion to close the public hearing on the 2023-2024 Historic Downtown Special Improvement District Assessment Role and Budget, Councilperson Ridley.
Aye.
Councilperson Prinzary.
Aye.
Councilperson Bajano.
Aye.
Councilperson Saleh.
Aye.
Councilperson Solomon.
Aye.
Councilperson Gilmore.
Aye.
Councilperson DeGise. Councilperson Rivera.
Aye.
And Council President Waterman. Motion carries 9-0 to close the public hearing on the Special Improvement District Assessment Role and Budget, Historic Downtown. All righty, now on to our public speaking portion of the meeting. So, ladies and gentlemen who are here in attendance, please pay attention to your agendas. I will be calling the number and the first name of each individual. With that being said, our first speaker, 5.1, Laverne.
Good evening, council. You gotta excuse me tonight. I'm a little disturbed.